Chery's fourth model is about to land here in Malaysia in the form of the Tiggo 7 Pro, with prices expected to be below 130,000 ringgit with a 4-cylinder 1.6-litre turbocharged engine up front. Is this now going to be the new C-segment contender to beat? My name is AIMAN ABDULLAH, this is Malaysian Motoring, and this is our preview of the new Chery Tiggo 7 Pro. Now, the Chery Tiggo 7 Pro will compete in the C-segment SUV space, which means its direct competitors will be vehicles like the PROTON X70, Honda CR-V, and even the Toyota Corolla Cross, because size-wise, it's a bit of a mishmash. However, there is no disputing that this engine up front is made to win. This is a 1.6-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder, producing 194 horsepower and 290 Newton meters of torque, with power going to the front wheels via a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox. Now, specifications on the Tiggo 7 Pro have not yet been finalized. However, there are 18-inch alloy wheels with a dual-tone design with a nice diamond cut finish on the front. You have this very distinctive belt line, which again, Chery says makes it look very, very distinctive, although to me it looks very distinctively like a PROTON X50. Now, for 130,000 ringgit estimate, this is again going to compete in the meat and potatoes space of the family SUV market, which means this car has to pack quite a lot, particularly in terms of practicality. Now, behind this electric tailgate, you will find 477 litres of space, although you can fold those rear seats flat to exceed 1,200 litres. Somebody else is in the car, so I'm going to close the tailgate. You also get this light bar as standard, although unfortunately the brake lights and indicators are still bulbs. Bit cheap. Now, Chery is very keen to point out the fact that with this 1.6-litre, because it's a 4-cylinder, it is inherently smoother than a 3-cylinder engine, Proton. Now, on top of that, you will get quite a bit of sound insulation because, as Chery says, you get one layer of insulation here and one more up here. So we're certainly expecting this to be a very quiet car out on the road. Inside the Tiggo 7 Pro, it looks very similar to what we've seen before from the Tiggo 8 Pro. And that not only includes this massive pair of digital screens, but also includes all the controls here, the steering wheel controls here, and as well as the interior quality. Things like the dashboard, the dash tops, even the door cards are nice and soft and pliant, far more than what you'd expect from a car at this price point. Now, in terms of technology, you should be able to expect dual zone climate control as well as an ionizer system within this car. This seems to be standard fitment across all Chery products. The ergonomics in this car are also quite good, with an electrically adjustable driver's seat, although admittedly there is no lumbar. That said, these sport seats are very comfortable and very supportive side to side, and these seats do offer ventilation and heating should you want it. Now, in addition to that, all the controls in here fall very easily to hand, and more reassuringly, all the buttons feel nice and high quality, arguably even higher quality than what you get in more expensive cars. The only trouble for me is that this gear selector, this rather confusing gear selector that you get from Chery, remains. I wish they could just have a slightly better unit, if you ask me. Now, the C-segment SUV space is one that is dominated by family buyers. And so with this front seat set up for my driving position, as you can see, I have acres of knee room and acres of headroom despite this standard fit panoramic sunroof. I also get actual rear aircon vents here, a single USB-A port, as well as a center armrest with a couple of cup holders, which certainly looks quite nice. Now, what you don't get in the back of this car is the ambient lighting system that we've seen in the front. It is a 64-color ambient lighting system. If you're wondering why in some of our footage it appears to be cycling through a series of Hari Raya lights, is because they actually pulse with the music. Quite tacky. Mercifully, quality back here is still pretty good, with a lot of soft touch materials down here, although admittedly the door tops are still a little bit hard. That said, however, this should be pretty comfortable, and I certainly look forward to seeing what this car is like out on the open road. Oh, by the way, these windows are now single pane glass. You get dual laminate on the Motor 5. Now, being a new Chery product, the Tiggo 7 Pro comes chock full of active safety features, including things like autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, traffic jam assist, 360-degree camera, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert and rear AEB, among others, which means this is definitely suitable as a family car and certainly puts to shame certain competitors within the C segment. Now at the moment, Chery will still not confirm things like variants and so on, so we'll just have to wait for this car to be launched later. However, the order books are already open with the launch slated for the end of May. So what do you think about the new Chery Tiggo 7 Pro? Do you think this price is competitive, and more importantly, do you think that this car will put up a good fight against vehicles like Toyota Corolla Cross as well as the PROTON X70? Let us know in the comment section below. In any case, until this car is launched, that concludes our preview of the new Chery Tiggo 7 Pro. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon to be notified every time we make a new upload. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and WhatsApp. All the links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. We will catch you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.